Welcome to the show, Paranormal Parley, chat to make you glow. Talking food and sometimes rude, however the live stream rolls. Amazing mods with lightning rods to keep out all the trolls.
Hey guys, music. Going to be honest, I've just woken up and I haven't had enough sleep. But I have coffee. We're safe. I have coffee. Music. Is that playing? I'll assume it's playing. Right, let's see this here. What am I doing? 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's boiling. I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but it has not cooled down here at all. Moan. Let's start moaning. Right, okay, so hang on, I'm gonna start it from here. There we go. Oh, start it from white chocolate. Oh, just woken up. I haven't had any coffee yet. I do have a mug next to me with coffee in it. And we start with white chocolate. Thank you, Kiwi. I see Ghost Cats. Hello, everyone. And Sheila, I was at the dentist for 3 hours. Oh. That's just not right, is it? Numbing meds kept wearing off. I may be a lurky tick. Oh, you look after yourself, darling. Nothing worse. Oh, dentists. Yuck. Can't stay too long, says Kiwi. Hubby isn't feeling too well. There we go, Raven. Pizza is cooking. Pizza. I don't think I've got any food up here, actually. Oh, I have. I've got cookies. Oh, cookies. I've got cookies. Forgot I bought cookies. Caroline. Hello to you, sweetie. How are we doing? Raven the pizza queen, definitely. Yes, says Raven. So I'm a bit croaky, so I've just woken up. Hopefully it'll get better. She said, I'm not believing a why you do it. John Stoop, hello. Pump, what are you doing up? Hello? What am I doing up? What are we any of us doing up? Don't think I'd sleep anywhere in this heat, to be honest. Alexis Artemis Greenhard the First, hello to you too. Shadow Mice, hello to you. Pinky, hey there everyone. I was going to watch Kaganal. Yeah, Kaganal's have got an early release out, haven't they? That's popped up on my feed. I'm going to be watching that. I think it's 24 hours though, so it should be out for everybody today. Go in the chat. Also, so thank you. If you haven't seen it, I do have a new intermission video. Let's hope Justin's asleep. So I can get cracking on with my Muppets one. Sarah, some amazing legs. Sarah used to have amazing legs. My legs don't work anymore. Take way too long to get me into town, especially in this weather. Sandra Peachy! I think I owe you a planking, don't I? I had to be mean to Sandra in Crow's group. She didn't know she did. Just when she should. I feel really mean sometimes when I'm having to. When you're a mod, when you're trying to create random mod and you have to be mean to somebody. I don't have to be mean to her. She just. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I am boiling. The Miss Mayhem. Hello. Sarah mod. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. I'll be listening after this. I still haven't seen the Ozzy Osbourne thing. But I ain't paying for it. Especially not 70 quid or whatever it was. I'll wait until it becomes more available. It'll hit YouTube eventually. Mariah in the house. Hello, how are you doing? Love this tune. Thank you, Kiwi. Ganja Mama, you lurk away. Oh, I forgot to put my new emojis up. I've got some new emojis, and one of them is a lurky turkey emoji. So I'll try and get those uploaded before Saturday. I'm sorry, I've got the hiccups now. Awesome. Just woken up, haven't had my cup of coffee yet, and I've got hiccups. 3 AM for Alexis. What, the sarcastic law student? Good to see you, sweetie. How are you doing? And now, because I've actually been out today, I went up late. Didn't go up to the supermarket till 9. But I ain't walking up during the day. At 9 o'clock, I walked up. So I'm now sniffling and sneezing, and I'm a mess. Oh, you see, and then Cat wins. It's only 108 degrees Fahrenheit here in Vegas. Is that all? I don't know what it is here. I know it's not 108, but it sucks. We had such a lovely week last week with rain and cold and wind, and it was awesome. And this week, we're back to oven. Blast Rights, good early morning to you too. That's so hot. Yes, desert heat. Bet you've got some heat factor in with that as well, haven't you? San Antonio was like that. Had 10 degrees for this heat factor. It's awesome though. Am I making dinner? I didn't eat till 10 o'clock. I came back from the... I don't normally eat that late. Had special chow mein and fried rice. It was yummy. Central Mass Paranormal Society, how are you doing? I think I'm catching over. Pizza sounds good. Pizza sounds awesome right now, actually. I'll have to find me cookies so at least I can nibble. Cag, just talking about you. Just popping in to say hi, can't stop long. Saying you've got a video I'm on my watch list. Looking forward to that. Good to see you, sweetie. Oh, if you don't know Cag is one half of Adelaide Haunted Horizons. If you're not sub to Adelaide Haunted Horizons, why not? Absolutely, why not? They're awesome. My heroes. You give Seg hell. Anybody who gives Seg hell is my hero. Cree, good to see you, sweetie. Night coffee, yay, Tanya. I've got night coffee right now. Oh, Phil's here. Phil in chat. Phil, if you want to link through, let me know. He's alive. He's awake. It's more than I am. I'm fortunate to have a roof, an AC. Yeah, how do you take cover? If you have to be outside all the time in those conditions. I mean, I always think about that here in the cold, but in the heat, that has to cause some problems, right? We may all be entirely insane, just saying, oh, I've embraced my insanity a long time ago. Long time ago. Is Phil gonna save me? No. Link, yeah. 1 second, guys. Let's send a linky poo to Philly Poo. Is that gone through? It has gone through. Because he's not working tonight. He's got a couple of days off. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Got my coffee cup from Adelaide Haunted Horizon State. It's wonderful. Chose the one with you guys and PQ. PQ. I know who PQ is. That's Paranormal Quest. Hey, Phil.
Hello.
I literally woke up 5 minutes before the live.
That's a good preparation time.
I just managed to get the video up. I was late getting me power nap in, so I'm a little bit zombified at the minute. Lisa, hello, sweetie. Caroline says, "Good day, Phil."
Good day. Hout.
I'm doing diamond art. I couldn't see well enough to do diamond art. I'd be squinting the whole time.
My fat fingers couldn't do it.
Actually, that too. Actually, that too. And arthritic fingers. So she shouldn't have to end for me. She had no one, didn't she? That'll be another team rewatch.
I mean, some of those diamond art stuff's pretty cool. I mean,
yeah. Do you know something that's funny? Because there's a lady on the market that sells stuff like that. I mean, it's really basic in comparison to what people do. When I first saw it, I was me being me, you know, arty farty. Oh, what's this? But there's some of the diamond art I've seen done. You know, the big. I mean, it's incredible. But no patience for that. I have no time for that. No, seriously, I've no time. I mean, Crowshirt sent me a video he'd seen about hyperrealism art, and yeah, it was incredible. It's very technical. It's a technical art. It's not, to me, it's not art. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this, I mean, it was beautiful. This one he sent, and I've seen some beautiful animal ones. But it's like I don't. It's gonna sound like a snob here. I might try and do one just for the art channel, but this guy took 600 hours, and I believe him. And I worked it out. 600 hours. It's probably about 3 months, realistically.
Yeah.
I'm full-time professional. I ain't got time to do it.
Well, each person has their own
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it,
niche.
yeah, I mean, the patience and skill it takes to do it. And this guy did it with charcoal. And at the moment, I'm only just learning charcoal. Mine would look like a 5-year-old drew, a bit like when I use pastels.
You never know. It could sell. But you got to think the time they put into that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, unless you are getting thousands and thousands of dollars for that, it ain't worth it. That's all I can think. I'm thinking 600 hours. That's 3 months on that. How much work I can get done? Yeah.
More likely, that's probably like a commission.
Oh, commission-wise, yeah. That's even with a commission, they have got to be prepared to pay through the nose for that.
Yeah.
Even on my rates, it would be. What would my rates be? Yeah, it would actually be about 5,000, 6,000, and that would be me trimming time off. Laura, hello, sweetie. You just finished. Did Noah behave himself? Probably not.
No, it likes that plain Jane chocolate pudding. He ain't living life.
He ain't living life.
He needs a few snack packs.
He just needs to get on with it. Get on with it, Noah. Stop whinging. Get on with it. I haven't watched the live. Obviously, I've just woken up, Laura, so I will catch up. Oh, so I can honestly say I passed 1,000 coffees before I was 20. No, night of 1,000 coffees. Ghostwiener told me off. Said you can't have 1,000 coffees. It make you poorly tummy. I'll chance it. Thank you very much.
When the doctor says drink plenty of fluids, coffee is a fluid.
Exactly. It's like 99.9% water. Come on. It's healthy. I can take it like a champ. Bless it. You didn't know. Actually, somebody had already done it. I don't know what had started it off, actually. Because we stopped links in Crow's channel about a year ago. And suddenly they started again. And I had to be mean and say, no, you can't do that. Ban white chocolate, absolutely. Oh, that's one of the emojis I've got, actually. A no white chocolate emoji, as well as a lurky turkey emoji. Raven. Hello, people coming in. I'm having a meeting with my pizza. I want to meet him with a pizza. Meet him with something. Your side raid. Look at you with your raids. Laura flexing. Much appreciated, Laura. Thank you so much. I don't know if I've said hello to Wiz. Hey Wiz, if I haven't, sorry. Leanne, hey sweetie. No repeat hellos for anyone I've seen in the last 12 hours, but with you dudes. We've talked, I think me and Philip talked about this. You sort of go from one live to another and you end up saying hello to people you've just been talking to. Hello.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's kind of like not annoying, but it's like, man, I gotta say hellos again. It's like, didn't I just do this?
Yeah, like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
It really is. Took no time to get it. Unlike Segs that I ended up ordering two. I think Segs changed, doesn't it? Crow's changed as well, I think. Or changing. Don't know if he's done it yet. I want to get mine sorted, but I don't know what to do. I need some merch ideas for.
Merch ideas.
Uh,
I mean, you got everything, right?
I know. I suppose it's because I can do so much. The other thing, because I was doing those emojis, and I want to do something. You know, when people are members for so long, the emoji changes in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to do. At the moment, they're just the little stars, but I've got to think of what to do for that.
Ooh, Freeze, collecting coffee cups.
Well, that's one of the things I was thinking. I was thinking of like sort of a little coffee bean for one, and then a little plant, and then a mug, and I don't know, coffee pot.
You need one mug that says hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, a hot chocolate mug.
Hot chocolate sounds good.
See, there you go. There's a merch idea. One for the coffee, one for the hot chocolate.
Yeah, I think I might just have to do it that way because it's only the ones that go next to the name in chat, so they're tiny anyway.
Raven says not chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Crone. We obviously excel. Of course you excel. Of course you excel, Cag. Show side-eye guy how to do it.
Side-eye guy.
How long does summer last in the UK, Sarah? Fortunately, not very long. Unless it extended, we can have it raining all the time by August, but certainly by mid-August it starts cooling down. It's a very short summer here, but it's bloody intense. I'm probably whinging more than I should because where I live, I'm probably I don't think Debbie's in chat, but you know, people who live further south, Pomp's in chat. Pomp probably gets it tougher where he is than I do because up here in the north, we shouldn't be having this sort of weather.
How far behind are you in a chat?
Oh crap!
Light years.
I know. Tell me if Seg turns up because
I'm scrolling to see how far you are. Because I'm reading the chat live. I'm like, where are you?
Hey, Carla. Everyone's saying hello to each other, so I'll crow the chat.
You're like 13 minutes.
No, I am. It's part of the UK. England's about 3 months. Wales and Scotland. Summer usually lasts from midday Tuesday to 1 a.m. Wednesday. Well, I'm virtually Scotland, Mark, so we are actually level with Scotland here, so we're the chunk of Scotland that the English nicked. Literally.
Poor Sarah's not seg years behind. She's about a seg minute behind.
Can I apologise for the new video? It comes with a warning. Really? Not watched it yet. Is this the one you've got as early release? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That makes me want to watch it now. I just said that. Even more. If I had pizza night right now, I'd be eating cold for breakfast, so no cold pizza, Sandra, you know the rules. So Vegemite on toast instead. That sounds good.
I already had my pizza for the day.
Already had the pizza.
Mm-hmm. Domino's has a deal.
They're
They're like up to 9 toppings for $9.99.
Oh no!
Any kind of medium pizza you want. I was like, hell yeah!
Oh yeah! Okay, it'd be rude to refuse the offer, really, wouldn't it?
Well, normally like a 2-topping deep dish is like $12. I was like, I could get this deep dish with up to 9 toppings for $9.99. Count me in.
Domino's giving you an offer you can't refuse. There's Cag announcing that's Adelaide Haunted Horizons link. Guys, please go and show them some love if you're not already. Chicken Alfredo with breadsticks. I'm so freaking full. I wish I was freaking full. I do have cookies though. AC is wonderful in Florida. I was watching Beardo the other day, and he was saying, "I've turned the AC on." You know, bloody posh git. It was AC in the UK, especially in Wales. What do you need? I mean, although he did make the point, and I agreed with him that
You just don't want to have to wear
his studio with all those computers will be baking on its own.
Yeah.
I know my Mac, when it's up and running, it throws off a huge amount of heat. Leanne says, I have a farm, everyone works morning and evening. We rest during heat of the day. You've got to, haven't you?
So everything early in the morning.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't go out to the shop until 9 o'clock tonight. When I went to the counter, the last behind the counter said, "What are you doing this late?" And I said, "I'm coming out any earlier in this heat." No. Alison tells a joke. What? Spoilers. We are going to roast you. I'm being roasted already, if that's me. The weather's doing that.
Like French roast.
Oh, French roast. Using your phone torch. My eyesight is freaking horrible, but then I like painting and assembling those Warhammer figures and stuff. I haven't got the couldn't control me. Bloody shaking trying to paint those stones. I was just crowing the chat trying to. An art snob. Yeah, I am an art snob. I was. Here's the thing. I was an art snob. I know. Ironic, right? For somebody who uses AI for a channel, I was an art snob. And people kept asking me for colouring books. I did do some colouring books eventually. I was like, oh no, I'm not doing colouring books, you know, didn't draw properly. Although colouring books are very useful if you want to learn to shade. I will say that. Commonly used by art students for that. But, and then I was on the Amazon homepage at this was a while ago. And, you know, when they do recommendations on your homepage. And at first I thought, why are they recommending this? And I thought it's because of everything I watch. And it was the Serial Colours colouring book. And I thought, okay, this type of idea I can get involved with. So,
or people taking a Disney coloring book and turn them to
yeah,
colors.
charcoal is so hard to do. I don't see. I love pencil. I mean, because of being professional now, I use other things, but for years and years I just used pencil, and charcoal would suit my style, but I've never managed it. But I've actually got charcoal pencils, so I am going to give it another go, because I'd love to be able to use it. I'm learning digital art now. I know. I see. I've got my tablet, Raven. I think I've told you this. I've got my tablet that I was using for my secret project, but I can't do it. I've got to find other ways of doing it, I think. So Noah was awesome. Was he though? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure he was.
So you just woke up a half hour ago.
Was he 100 miles an hour for 2 hours? Could Laura keep up? Laura, do you need to lie down because you've had Noah on? If she's still here. Does Spill like snack packs or Jello pudding better? Ooh, tough question.
I told her both.
Both. Yeah, why do you have to choose?
Lemon meringue pudding is my favorite. Lemon.
Oh, I love lemon meringue. I haven't had lemon meringue in forever.
It's so delicious.
And I'm not a meringue fan, but lemon meringue. Oh. Actually, I do have some lemon curd downstairs. But easy to buy it, right?
Yeah.
Because I was saying the other day to somebody, one thing I've never had, which I don't know if it's similar or not, but Never had key lime pie. That is on my list when I come over.
Oh yeah, there's always key lime pie everywhere. You just go to the store and just buy it.
Yeah. I mean, somebody will probably say, "We can get it here, Sarah," but I've never seen it. You know, in the ancient streets that I live in. Green Toad, hello. How are we doing? Hope you're well today, sir. Did 1,000 coffee kit on Futurama. I want 1,000 coffee. I'm eating. I'm not very good at typing. Raven eating pizza.
She's in a meeting. Shh.
I drank too much coffee. Ended up with a nice 8mm kidney stone last year. I was so sick off work for 3 months. You get kidney stones from drinking coffee.
Really?
I'd be in trouble.
I don't know.
I mean, I've had kidney stones once.
I've never heard of people really getting kidney stones from coffee.
But
It's usually based on your diet and
yeah,
everything too.
you can keep your kidney stones. Don't want kidney stones.
There was 1 year I got kidney stones because I wasn't drinking enough water at work and being constantly dehydrated.
Yeah. Joe D. Hiding from family on headphones and sketchy internet. Shh. Okay. We won't tell them you're here. Reality member for 2 months. Awesome. Do you like Kopi Luwak coffee? I don't not heard of it, but I will try anything coffee related.
Luwak, Kopi Luwak.
Queer in the chat. Anything lemon Phil says? I want lemon meringue now. I really want lemon meringue now.
You're welcome.
It's just the way a well-made lemon meringue just melts in your mouth, doesn't it? It's, oh.
I never had the Coke Oreos, but it doesn't sound appealing to me anyways. I'm not really a fan of Oreos.
I'm not. But I've had the Coke, I don't know if they're still doing them, but over in the UK we have a thing called Jaffa Cakes, and they did a Coke version. They were quite good. Quite like those. Don't know if still, it was a special edition, so they're probably not doing it now. Did you enjoy your Pizza Monday, Phil? Was it yummy, stiff and cheesy?
Well, it was a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday pizza.
It's a Wednesday pizza. Sheila wants to know if it was yummy, stiff and cheesy. That's what he looks for when he's doing the order. Which one's going to be yummy, stiff and cheesy?
It was hot and creamy.
Ooh.
I was getting mine with Alfredo sauce on it. No, it's that regular pizza sauce.
Peter says nobody purposely likes coconut. So I like coconut. I don't have huge amounts. I prefer it as not desiccated, just fresh. In the middle of a thunderstorm here in Texas. Oh no! Very dark, thundery, lots of lightning, spooky mood set. Did not break the weather though, because at least that's what we need. But I don't think we're due any for about 2 weeks, just to break the heat.
No,
I know. Last time I was in Texas, the rain came down literally sideways. Yeah. Hope it's not coming with all the rain that you guys have been getting, because that is bloody awful. It's still ongoing, isn't it?
Get that ain't winter time. Jeez.
When you're getting your merch for collecting coffee cups, I've got a coffee cup on there, but I want to put. The merch is up. But I haven't put any new stuff up for ages, and I do want to refresh it. So it's not that it's a long job to do it. I've got a mental block as to what to put on there at the minute. Found a crochet. Hello, Cag. Found a spider to crochet for Seg. Bum spider. Actually, my intermission video, I put spiders in it for Seg. Because I'm kind of like that. I do think of him. Hang on, why am I seeing? How far behind the chat am I, guys? I'm really sorry. I'm just seeing the stars and I haven't hit any yet. The Crow Hearts and Hot Dogs came out. Awesome, love that shirt. Oh, you got one of those, didn't you? I want one myself. Sounds a bit self-serving, but I want one myself.
It's always nice to have a piece of your own.
I actually want both of the shirts I did for him. Both the Hearts and Hot Dogs and badge, and I also want the one Mythos did for him. But I know he's changing companies. I don't know if he's done it yet. I really should know if he's done it, but I don't know if he's done it yet. Because who was he using? Is it what's the company called? Is it T-Mill? Teespring.
Teespring.
And
People
both. Yeah,
have
both.
a problem with them for years.
Yeah, Crow and Sega both had problems with them. So.
I think even Joe's been having a problem with Teespring.
Right. So yeah, everybody's sort of kind of ditching Teespring and changing companies. One more cooling blanket. I still want a blankie hello from Jeff. Has he got on that yet? Send vodka. Alexis, remind me please, I'm old. I know the feeling. Soy boy guy. Get us feeling. Seg's got one of the reasons I actually stayed away because I thought Seg had a premiere tonight and it's tomorrow. I sort of had a look. I thought, oh, I'll stay awake. I think it was supposed to be 11 p.m. And then I realised 15 minutes before I could have gone to bed because it's 24 hours. Oh shit. Green Tone sending you positive vibes. Hope you and your family are safe and sound in Texas. 100%. 100%. I've been following that on Jettree TV. Awful. Birthday month is August. My favourite. I like spring and autumn, both for the temperatures, but I like those changing seasons.
Yeah.
Springs, the buds coming on the trees in spring, and winter's over, and then the colours of autumn.
Then you go outside and your fat not cry.
Oh no. Here in Texas, but I never judge the north as we can't handle the cold. It's just what you're used to, right? Just what you're used to. Hang on, go in the chat. Oh, Jimmy is in the chat.
Jimmy.
Oh no, that long? This is something because I'm used to doing everything myself. I spent years doing everything myself. I prepped all my orders, sent them out. Having somebody else be responsible for it, I have had no problems, touch wood, with the Spreadshop. The only problem I've got with Spreadshop is the shipping if you're not in the UK. So that's the other thing I need to do. I need to set up a Redbubble so people in the US and elsewhere can order without paying the. I'm very happy with the company. I'm actually wondering with the Spreadshop actually because they do have a US version. I'm wondering if I can put it on both.
Probably.
Because everybody's been happy with the quality, etc. But yeah, when it's out of your control, but it's still reflecting on you, I'm actually not used to that. So I do feel sorry for those creators that have had problems like that. I had pizza earlier. Hang on. No pizza until you lose some weight. Did you know I'm almost giving up on that? I need to though. I need to get fitter.
Round is a shape.
Round is a shape, but it doesn't help walking into town. Doesn't help when you've got breathing issues. But I like my food. See, normally to keep the weight down, I actually exercise. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Nothing amazing like going to the gym or anything. Literally just walking and being active, and I can't even do that at the minute.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once your health declines and everything else goes with it.
Oh, do you know, it's I feel 90 at the minute. It's like, what happened? What happened? Tofu and spinach. What on purpose, Mariah? James, hello. I'm gonna do a James hello. Hello, James.
Hello.
Thank you so much for the £2, you treasure. Right. Question for Phil. Favorite pizza topping?
Oh man, that varies.
Depends on his mood.
Yeah, it does depend on the mood. My normal go-to is banana peppers and jalapenos.
Ooh.
It's like a 2 topping. Yeah, get spicy.
I
Yeah,
do like a
definitely varies.
spicy pizza.
You never go wrong with like a chicken bacon ranch pizza.
That sounds so good.
But I don't get the ranch. I get the Alfredo sauce if I do that.
I want pizza now. More practice needed on my drawing and painting. Lou, all anybody has to do with it. I am going to start putting tutorials on the art channel, but you've just got to do it all the time. Doesn't have to be much. Can be doodling. It's like a muscle. Oh no, Creeb, you had pneumonia. Oh, sweetheart.
Ew.
Have you
This time of
watching
year.
that? Depends where you are. Actually, this was the time of year my mum got not pneumonia, pleurisy. And it was because of where we are. Because we have beautiful beaches, but when this was years ago, she soon learned that when we went to the beach, you literally have to have everything ready just to pack up and go. I don't know what you call them, but we have what we call sea frets, which will especially happen in hot weather. It's like a fog, it's like a mist, but it comes in off the sea like almost instantly. 1 minute it's blazing sunshine, the next minute you can't see in front of your hand. And yeah, we got caught in one of those, and she got pleurisy from it.
Oh.
So
It's like breathing in instant salt water.
yeah. So you
Salt.
sort of take, especially because I mean I was only a kid, and you take all the stuff to the beach, especially when you got kids and you got all your stuff, and you take a lot of stuff with you. And at that particular beach, it was a long walk from the car. And so literally from there on in, I still do it automatically. If I go to a beach, not very often I go to a beach, but I always set it up so literally you can grab everything and go up here.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get caught in it. Pinky member for 2 months. 2 months already. Woo!
Shoo, like.
Time flies. Watercolor pencils are my favorite too. Have you tried Carla? Have you tried I don't use watercolor pencils. I don't find them strong enough. Derwent do Inktense pencils. I use them all the time. You can get a much more vibrant colour from ink pencils. It's the same principle, you know, colour dry and then add the water, but Inktense. So it's hard. I can't draw on a tablet. It's because you've got to draw and then look at the screen. No. We used to go back to watching on TV. Not a problem. Ghost Quest member for 6 months. Shoo-wee.
Shoo-wee.
Lemonmeringue is fab, it is. Oh, let me Lemonmeringue back up. How do I make lemon meringue? You go to the supermarket. You see if they're selling any.
It's not you making it, it's someone else that made it. Where does milk come from? The store.
So what drawing app is using? I'm not. I don't use drawing app. I think I can hook the tablets up to Photoshop, and I'm just used to that. Or I can just hook it up to Paint.
You can.
Yeah. I mean, I did get the tablet for my secret project because I'm doing a video that I want to show live drawing, but I don't want my hand to be in it, and that's why I bought the tablet. But I think I've got to think of an alternative way of doing it, to be honest.
Say if she's using Apple, the best one you're gonna get is Procreate. That's the best one you're gonna get. If you're a Droid tablet like me, I use ArtFlow.
Actually, Phil uses them way more than I do. In terms of, for me, once a piece of art's done, if I want to mess around with it, it goes in Photoshop, because I've used Photoshop for 30 years. But in terms of actual drawing programs, I don't know. But Raven's just got an iPad, hasn't she? So
yeah. So Procreate's gonna be the best you're gonna get for iPad.
Sorry, guys, coughing. Coffee. I think I'm pregnant with a pizza baby now.
Is it a kebab pizza, baby?
Kebab pizza. I was at kebab pizza. You never mentioned what type of pizza it was. I'm grateful for all the good things and doing well. That's good. That's good. Stay safe, Green Team. That's good to hear. Raven, what's the gender? Sausage or pepperoni? I like my pepperoni pizza, I have to say. Chris! Hello. Lord, Crow in the chat. I'm trying to get down to Scully Pop. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Raven's sitting in a crop top with a belly hanging out with pizza sauce around my mouth. No shame. Raven enjoying that pizza. Yeah. No time to be ladylike with pizza.
I can imagine her just sitting back in a chair, just slapping her belly. Yep.
Taco pizza, yes, as long as I am. If you drink 10 to 12 cups every day, not a good diet. Decaf, did you slap him? Sorry. If they said decaf to me, I wouldn't be drinking. I do drink decaf tea. Because for some reason that actually affects me worse than coffee. But I wouldn't bother. If for some reason I'd give up coffee, I wouldn't be drinking any substitute. The Diet Coke I've just drunk is caffeine free. I've got a fairly, apart from a bit of a sweet tooth. I've got a very good diet though. I do eat well. I do like me fruit and veg. So, it's a type of coffee that civet cats excrete. They eat the beans and people collect. It's one of the most expensive coffees you will ever drink.
Oh yeah.
Is it worth it though? You know. Salt can cause. You see now. I don't have a lot of salt. Lick the stream like tastes like lemon meringue pie. I wish it did. I wish it did. Oreo Coke was amazing. Was that Pepsi? I know you just said Coke. Coke do one. I don't think they did it here.
It was Coke.
But the Coke Oreos, not much for me. I'm not an Oreos fan, to be honest. I did buy the cereal. I like the cereal, but only because I was gobsmacked to sell it here.
You better get it while it's hot.
Ghost Quest could not find the Oreo Coke.
Yeah,
I swear he's
seen it.
behind the chat, am I? Oh my goodness, I am. I thought I was catching up.
No, you're falling behind further.
Oh my goodness. Alright, hang on. I haven't played this for a while, so let's give him a little bit of attention. Where is he?
Crow in the chat, I love it. Whee!
Whee! Crow the chat is time is fluid. Yeah, you see. Thank you, Jody Music. Crow the chat as you like. Thank you. I live much further north from where the flooding occurred. Just a small little local cell I'm in right now. No flash flood risk as far as I'm aware. That's good.
You didn't go the chat very far.
I know, but you know, I can't let everybody's comments go. I'm terrible.
All right.
Fantastic publisher, need a planking, please. Reality is Jack currently, thanks. Not a problem. You may have a planking. My pleasure.
Whee!
Oh, just jump in the ocean sounds like an amazing idea. I can see I've got 10 gifts up there, by the way. I am trying to get down to the chat. Only thing better would be a drop bear diving into a giant deep dish pizza.
Yeah. You definitely need to make a new video. Just go plops right into a pizza.
As we got old, I know. I got old instantly in January. When did I fall ill? In December. It's been a massive shock to the system not being able to function properly. And I'm only 58, you know. I feel like I'm 88 at the minute. I'm sure it'll get better, but did you see that? She crowed the chat and missed me. Oh, Chris, I'm sorry. Make me feel guilty now. See, that's what happens if I crow the chat. Ooh, ribeye steak. Just not sure what to have it with. More ribeye steak.
With other food, duh.
Actually, when I do steak, I tend to eat rump steak, but when I do steak, I always have mushrooms and tomatoes and onion rings and stuff with it. And chips. Good chips. Jody Music says, I hate white chocolate, but will gladly bring it to Sarah for a planking or drop bear. Reality sucks right now. No, you just ask for a planking. Don't bring me white chocolate. That's just mean. I still haven't tried taco pizza. Raven, what are you doing? Oh, Sky! Oh no, sweetie, you take care of yourself, darling. What taco pizza? Ooh. uh,
These are not wet tacos from Chicago.
media, media video. Anything I can fit in my big cover is my favourite bedtime snack. Yeah.
I think Sheila asked earlier, what's our go-to like midnight snack or whatever. It's like, well, I'm up during the nighttime, so.
Yeah, I actually trouble is up here because I'm sitting at my computer and so it's usually things like biscuits and cookies, but I have tried to start snacking on things that aren't sugar, so I've been sort of buying cheese sticks and hummus and stuff like that to nibble on. I did buy some peanuts, but I ended up almost choking on those. So, I'm sorry, I'm crowing the chat because I'm aware I'm not getting to these gifted. Because I can see media videos. Alright, that's the first one. I see Ghost Cats. Thank you so much, you treasure. Because when you put I see Ghost Cats link in the chat, because she's doing her book channel's up and running, paranormal books. I love the idea of that. Absolutely love it. And she's just starting out, and I just love it when a new channel starts out and constantly looking to sort of get it right and improve. And so please show us some love if you haven't already.
Mac-O's in the house.
Maxie with the sunny border collie. You changed your name, Maxie. Hello, sweetie. Good to see you, darling. No, you don't, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I often see you in Crows. Good to have you here, darling. Fantastic feasts, Phil.
Feet.
Won't take off if you buy lemon meringue. Shop buy lemon meringue. Actually, do you know something? I am not the best baker. Great cook, not a good baker. I might actually do that on Fantastic Feasts. I might actually try doing a few desserts. Welcome new members. Absolutely, Caroline. Thank you. Oh, that dip, maybe curry or dark garlic. Oh.
One of us.
One of us. I know, media. That's why I asked. Please take care of yourself. I know it's hard. Eventually, it'll get better. Yes. Condolences, media. I'm trying to get down to your super chat guy. Okay, then see you all later. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm crying the chat. Please don't get annoyed with me for not reading out all the comments. I'm buying bell peppers soon. I love stuffed peppers. Roasted. Coffee I can't live without. There you go. Girl after my own heart. Any haunted places for me in Northumberland? I'm secretly given a... Well, not so secretly. I've told everybody. Mythos list. Got my own list when I can eventually get to them.
At least.
What I will say, Lou, is there's plenty of places you can go without paying. Plenty. Do you know the decaf man, the angry barista from Starbucks? I don't like Starbucks. I don't like their coffee.
It's overpriced. Regular coffee.
Yeah, it's got a bitterness to it. Sarah, crow the chat. I'm trying to crow the chat. So we'll see that message in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. Fantastic publishing. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's difficult at the minute because I actually don't think this weather's helping because, God, the bloody heat on my lungs. But it is what it is. I've got to put up with it. Cookie because I can't. Oh, I've got cookies. Aha, I've got cookies.
Ooh, cookie.
Steak and potato gems and sour cream. Oh, now my cookies don't seem so special. Steak, chips, and eggs is a good meal. Absolutely. Music video. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I hope you're still here. You're a treasure.
He needs a jammy button. We haven't had that yet.
Hang on. I can't find you. Oh, there you go. Right, this is for IC Ghost Cats in Media
You
Video.
are amazing, awesome, you really are a star. Here's some cookie and some pizza for the legend that you are. You cannot have some coffee, Sarah will not share, but she wants you to know she is blessed that you are there. Walla-da-da, 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 oh, wow.
What-a-ba-wop-a-bow.
And I'll throw a Jamie in for good measure. Here we go.
Oh my god!
My God!
Oh my god.
You rock media video. You do rock media video. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Much appreciated. Though you said that ages ago. Am I still? Oh no, 5 minutes. I'm down to 5 minutes. I'm like, oh.
Ooh.
I always picture Seg singing that song now. He should have played Nicolas Cage in that Longlegs movie. No, don't creep me out like that. I loved the Longlegs movie. Nicolas Cage was awesome, but please do not put Seg in that role. It's that is disturbing. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Media video, no problem. No, that is appreciated. It always helps the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Gifteds. Oh, thank you. There's High Sea Ghost Cats Cat channel. Book reviews and she's. 'Cause I know she's talking to Wesley as well. Wesley Pooh. From APRF, who loves his books. So, just give me a second. Media, you're a freaking rock star, says Reality. That is, thank you, Serbian Hub. But yeah, oh, your little Pennywise grandson. Oh yes, that was that. If you're in Crow's Facebook page, yeah, that was so adorable. Good to see you, sweetie. Sorry if I missed anyone. I was downloading lifeboats. Aren't they heavy? Sorry. Just drinking. I'm new on this channel. I think I think I did come on a couple of times. Also known because I'm always in Crow's lives and in Segs, usually in Segs. Unless it's on at stupid o'clock in the morning. But now I'm a mod, I've got to make an effort. How rude. How rude.
Paranormal.
Oh, don't! I've just got rid of that.
Raven did it.
Raven, stop it!
Tune in to life.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of outpouring for Ragman in the community. I was in Crow's live when Segs and Crows. No, Crows. Both Crows, wasn't it? The announcements were made. Reality says Ragman truly was a legend. He had loads of crazy friends in our crazy communities. Hopefully, you will continue to grace us with your presence in his memory. There you go. Sending pizza to anyone that needs it. I need pizza. Bill's had pizza.
I had it. I don't need no more.
Not white chocolate cookies, Mark. They're illegal on this channel. You should be an expert on what's legal and not. If anybody hasn't seen it, by the way, especially if you missed the live, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Me, Phil, and I think Phil was here, weren't he? Yeah, me, Phil, and Crow were on, and there's a lot of discussion about the law in terms of having a channel, and especially if you're sort of doing debunking, etc. Which Mark was in the chat really helping with that. So I've actually clipped that live down to the law section. It's an interesting listen, especially if you've got a channel. IP Ragman. James, you're welcome to lurk. James lurks. I love James' sense of humour. Wesley Woo! Or Waffling Wesley as I call him. Yeah, Waffle Man. Ragman was a total legend to his community. His memory will be with us forever. What a precious soul. Yep. Absolutely. Mike has entered the chat. Oh. Actually, Mike had a live today. They go live with Soul Spirit Crystals on Instagram. Somebody wants to put Mike's link up in the chat. That would be awesome. I have bought from Mike. I do recommend the products. They're amazing.
Wednesdays and Saturdays, isn't it?
Wednesdays and Saturdays, yeah. I think he goes live about 7 and I can't remember what time he went live today, but it's usually sort of East Coast time. It's usually around 7, I think. Might be a bit earlier. Raven, I'm going to start banning that. There it is.
I'm surprised he premiered that again. Because now he released it as a video, then he premiered it.
I know. It's like, I saw the premiere pop up and I thought, we're quoting another video already without telling anybody. That's not going to be the case, was it? Paranormal, yeah. The intro, the StreamYard countdown was, sorry, the YouTube countdown was longer than the video. Jonathan, hello.
I said that to a friend of mine that's a pharmacist. She's like, I can't wait to stock that for people to get back in touch with reality.
There you go. They see Jody knows how to say hello, Jonathan. The slushies to Ned. Ned likes his slushies. Do you know that is something I really could go for at the minute? It's a slushie. I'm gonna have to start making ice in the freezer again. I never even thought of that. Do have ice cream downstairs though. Mark the sarcastic law student. Rest easy up there, Ragman. Heaven has another legend. Absolutely. Permanent spot on the table. Always. Thank you, Maxie. Maxie with the Sonny the Border Collie. I love Border Collies. That would be my chosen dog if I had the space for... they need to run around. I love Border Collies. White chocolate cookies are not mandatory. They're mandatory for the bin. I'm in the coffee crew. Haha, there you go. All the cool kids.
Yeah.
Ned Sanders what to everybody? Hugs to everybody. Does he send his slushies? But he doesn't. I was looking for my salted caramel ice creams today, but none. No, those white chocolate ice cream. No.
No. Don't even try it.
Oh. Raven, how could you?
She was tempted by poison.
I need ice cream. I've already had a mint choc chip cornetto actually today, but ice cream sounds good. That's enough chat. That's enough. That's for me. Don't want to bring the chat down. There's no problem, media. No problem. Shadow Mice gifted one fantastic publishing publisher. You legend. Shadow Mice. I was close. Shadow Mice, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. We go live at 6. I was close. I said 6 or 7. See? Mike split the difference. There's Mike's link. Honestly, guys, if you're on Instagram, have a look at the live, because the products they've got are amazing. I know that I've got my eye on stuff, and I know I'm going to be going to Mike because I want some. I can't never say it. Ammonites. But I bought bracelets from their Etsy shop. But they do crystals, do all sorts of things. Just try and catch the live on Instagram. Wednesday and Saturday night, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I have genuinely bought from them. So white chocolate. No, Mark. What? Is this slander? I probably should have done my homework. Is this slander or what's the other one? Libel. It's just hurtful. I've got cookies and they're not white chocolate in them. You're going live, Mike. He goes live on Instagram, Maxi, with his Soul Spirit crystals. Sheila's an honorary Aussie. Sky's back. Sheila's an honorary Aussie soccer ganger. She can marry who she chooses. Sky has spoken.
Yeah.
She chose Shapey Poos. What? That fucking countdown. It's because he chose the longest one. Because his video is only 2 minutes.
Will you have like at 5 minutes?
Yeah. Media, we loved him in our community. It's sad we all understand that. I was taken aback when I heard it, only because I was in Seg's live chat the day before. He was in Seg's live chat the day before. Yep. Lou, you can make moderators on your as soon as you live stream, sweetie. You have to do it in YouTube though. You can't do it. I don't know what you're using, but if you're using say StreamYard, you've got to go into YouTube to make the moderator. Crow's traumatized Raven. I was bashing my head on the keyboard watching that countdown. It felt like 20 minutes.
That's why it's good only like premiere something that's gonna be 10 minutes plus.
I mean, he had about over 33 people. I think it was at least 33 people in, which for a 2-minute premiere, that is like a Booyah premiere. Well, he gave half an hour notice. What was the thing I heard about chocolate chip cookies? They will be the chocolate chip cookies that I've got. Don't copy my dance moves. Slushies equal brain freeze. Oh, they're so good though. Flap your wings. Must be time for a caramel latte. I haven't had a gingerbread latte for a long while. Need to sort that out.
A latte.
Hang on. Sarah cares. Do I? About what? I can't keep up.
It was about the time or whatever for the history.
All right. Oh my God, Sarah, what am I doing? This is what happens when you're behind the chat. You can't remember. I think Mark wants a planking. Does he know? Yeah, I know slander is spoken libel. It's all right, but I'm trying to remember from that live stream. It's also libel, even if it's even if I speak it on the YouTube. Even if I speak it on the channel, it's libel because it's permanent. See, I learned something on that. Want to train to be a moderator, Sky? Need to mentor. You're mentoring from Sky. Plank Mark. I'm sorry, Mark, but I'm getting too many requests for you, darling. Here we go. I'll probably get sued for health and safety now. Cookies and cream. Go straight to drop bear. I haven't done a drop bear. I don't do drop bears very often when Phil's on because he pisses and moans about the volume.
What?
What?
It is pretty loud though.
Maxie, have a great life, Sarah. Have to run and get some jobs done by everyone. It's so good to see you, Maxie. Thank you for dropping in, darling. I tried to make me like coffee when I was younger by pouring caramel syrup into it. It didn't work. That would make it sickly. That would make it very sickly. Whose link does the paranormal books? I see Ghost Cats. I'm happy for the link to go in again. I see Ghost Cats. Just started a paranormal books channel. Oh, YouTube baby for for Caroline, and I can't. I'm sorry, but you know, when Caroline says something, I obey. Jodie needs a drop bear. Here we go.
Hurrah.
Hurrah. Hang on. What happened there? There we go.
You broke it.
So like my chat jumped. Jonathan lifted my YouTube. Oh, the net. Hello, sweetness. We haven't seen you for a while. Jonathan lifted my YouTube restrictions. Send everyone slushies in spirit. Much respect to everyone. Now back to my timeout chair. You take care, the Ned. You take care, Ned.
Looking very dapper in his top hat.
I know. You look very suave.
And a goatee.
Pinky, I made a whole new kind of hand puppet of Crow. He's got a saxophone. The mind boggles, Sky. Just a hand puppet of Crow. Mark's now moist. Awesome. Oh, Jodie music. Ned made the slushies always find their way to your heart.
Mako says a cruciphone.
Cruciphone. Oh, yeah, that's good. We have a moist Mark now. We do. I'm only a couple of minutes behind, guys. I'm doing really well. Getting to the... Yeah. Yeah, it's that link there. Paranormal books. It's I See Ghost Cats book reviews. Phyllis, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Put Linky for Phil in the chat.
I don't know who that guy is.
Hang on. Drop channels my frustration, healthy high vibes. Like, no problem. Thanks for the drop bear, Nightmare. Sorry. Go sub to Phil. Raven not being subtle. Go sub to Phil.
It's like, please.
Thank you for the membership media video. Thank you so much, and for the gifted. Please. Sarah might get to the end of the chat after an hour and a half. No, don't tell Seg. I'm frightened Seg's going to come in and see me this far behind. Seg was awesome. Where? What? Was he though? You sure? Doesn't sound like him. Oh, look at me. Bottom of the chat after an hour and 20 minutes. Your video, do you also have a channel? So I'll just sort my phone out or it's going to keep going.
Silence.
Actually, I think in a minute I'm going to put the kettle on.
A kettle. With some water? Coffee?
And I will put my new intermission video on.
Oh. Have we seen this already?
I did put it on Fantastic Folio today and gained 4 members. So I should have some just fantastic publishing.
Right.
But I get told to behave all the time by people who forget that bad behavior is also a type. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, Raven is in the video. I'm gonna so quick intermission, because if I boil the kettle while I'm on microphone, it'll be too loud. Sound like a rocket taking off. So where is it? There we go. So intermission time, guys.
The banana hammock.
It's my favourite bit. I was there for you because you've been trying to get Justin to market a banana hammock for months.
Especially if he's wearing that banana t-shirt.
Oh dear. And that bit worked out so well. I'm still getting used to the animation, obviously, but I've been practicing for this Muppet video. But yeah, the banana hammock one worked really well. The sipping tea.
The next one was Joe. Says lame.
I know. I'm actually impressed because you know how AI really doesn't like putting words on anything, spelling it right. It handled lame.
Don says it actually looks like Joe when he wakes up.
So yeah, Fantastic Folio. It's basically my storage channel. When I got demonetized last year, I had to take a load of videos off this channel before reapplying. So all the stuff that I'm nervous about putting on Fantastic Publishing, it basically goes over to Folio, the storage. So that's where that is. I did put a community post up with the link in, so on this channel. So I need to get some more of that content back up actually. Oh, I see Ghost Cats. You still here? You take care, sweetie. My videos are exposing corrupt police, politicians, etc. Ooh. Maybe some, yeah. The Joe's one worked really well actually. Look at my cool clippers. Yeah, I sent Raven a little preview of her character. Hers worked out really well actually. Justin looks mad. Oh no, he gets his cup of tea at the end.
I'd be mad too if I couldn't fit my jumper.
Whose chat was I in where Justin turned up and I think I said something like, Justin's here, protect your knitwear. Might have been Crow's last one actually. What knows? Yeah, there were spiders with the seg bits, but you couldn't see them so much. I need to redo those at some point. Yeah, I dump a lot of stuff on Fantastic Folio because I can't afford to get demonetized on publishing, so I don't like to. It's okay on lives doing the AI, but I try and keep away from it. Generally on the channel. Lame.
It's totally lame.
Was that a song? I kind of, for most of them, I actually put Troll in. The only one I really couldn't get it to work properly was Mr. Grey. It did not want to give a troll a short beard. I want a sandwich. Can you get me one, please? How many people have a problem with seeing spiders on the screen? Depends on the spider. Wolverine clippers. I know, I thought that for one of them. They do look like Wolverine blades. Thank you, John. That's what Joe looks like when he wakes up. Oh, there you go. Should be Gorilla's Tea Party now. Yeah. Who's the ape in the banana hammer? Justin. Who's the ape in the banana? Which ape? How many apes have we got in the community? One.
Well, he's more of a monkey, but
I'm more of a monkey, but you know, because it was a monsters themed video, I put him as King Kong. Back to family stuff for me. Thanks for all the laughs and support. Pizza slushies and dark chocolate all around. You legend, Joni Music. Thank you so much. No, it is not Fantastic Feats. Don't encourage Phil.
I'm not the one that started that.
I can't remember who it was actually. You ran with it though. Justin swinging away in his banana hammock. There you go. Raven would have been scary if she had rusty spoons from the old Salad Fingers videos. Ooh. Night Blast writes, you take care, you have sweet dreams.
Yeah, I think it was Kaylee that kind of did the feet thing.
I don't know if it was Kaylee that came up with it, but if when she's in, she doesn't let it go. Feet! No!
Feet.
I think it might have been Kaylee, actually. Good times, creepy cartoons back then. Oh. That's better. Empty bladder, heat pack, coffee, and mince light. See? Intermission helps everybody. No, somebody did say you could turn the volume down. It wouldn't. You wouldn't hear anything. I thought it was so good when I changed rooms and I'm in a bigger room. I thought I can have a kettle in the room, and it just doesn't work. Don't tell Beardo that you have feet.
Looks
Actually,
like a Jody
if
and
you noticed on one of Beardo's trolls, he actually was wearing flip-flops.
flops.
Flip-flops.
Or thongs.
I know. Who calls them I know it's the Australians, by the way, but it's like, that's just confusing. Pair of thongs, please. It's like, what? Sky, I'm getting a package out to you in a few weeks. Woohoo!
Is it a box of socks?
Sky's a treasure. I'll probably have coffee in 30 minutes or so. I have a brand new mug of coffee here. Yum. Hot coffee.
Hot.
Your coffee your kettle isn't that loud. You used it on a live before. I didn't think it was that bad, but people, oh, what's that? Is it a rocket taking off? That might be Phil, actually.
Yeah.
I suppose I could put it in further away in the room. It does help to have that little bit of a break, though. Yeah. Songs and banana. Oh, my hammocks are completely different. Yep.
Sounds like you're running an espresso machine over there or something. Like, what you making?
Does actually, yeah. That's actually what I could do with getting one of those machines where you just put the pot of coffee in and it makes it for you.
We'll go get you one of those Keurigs that has you can use a K-cup or make the pot of coffee.
Yeah.
It makes it so quick.
You
get a whole pot of coffee in probably like under 5 minutes.
Sounds awesome. I did have a coffee machine, but I chucked it out because it's too big. Thongs and banana hammocks are totally different. Reality says, Mike, I would say it depends on the content. There you go.
It's all about location.
Curry doesn't make coffee very strong. There's one over here that a friend of mine's got, and it's probably the one I'll go with, and I can't remember the brand name. I'm gonna have to get the name, but the coffee's, I think it's called Tassimo or something like that, and it's delicious.
No, with the Keurig, you can buy the reusable K-cups. You can put your own coffee in that.
Oh, really?
And you just, when that coffee is, done, you just, dump that out, put new grounds in it. But also, the bigger one, you can actually use your own coffee in a filter.
See, that's good, because that links with what Dawn's just said. Joe brought me the Ultimate Coffee Maker as a built-in bean grinder. Because I used to buy coffee beans a lot. Just grind them. It's really difficult to get a bean grinder. I'm gonna have to go onto Amazon, I suppose, but yeah, that's my preferred way of having coffee, is to actually buy the beans and do it myself.
I'll have to check that out. I need a new coffee maker anyways. I have it Keurig, but I don't know.
We
I'd rather have a
grind-
pot than a cup at a time.
yeah. Prefer a cup at a time though, because the trouble is if it's sort of, you know, sitting on the coffee maker, it stews.
Yeah.
I like it fresh. We grind coffee at home, but I only drink it once in a while. Mine is the Drew Barrymore brand. Drew Barrymore selling coffee. It's an industrious little treasure, isn't she? I'm trying to think where I used to get the coffee beans from. I used to be able to get all sorts of different ones. Must be somewhere local. I don't know where it was. Look at me at the bottom of the chat. Drew has a whole line of kitchen appliances.
Slap her name on everything.
Yeah. Endorsement, celebrity endorsement, like she made it herself. Has she done any acting at all recently? It's she does a talk show, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think she just does a talk show now.
I don't think we get that, but well, not that I'd be interested, but
I've never watched it, so
no. She has that talk show. I sometimes see clips from it because she can be a bit. When I've seen the clips, I don't know how to describe it. Should be a bit much, I think. I only drink coffee if I'm stuck outside freezing weather and it's the only hot drink available. Then it's 3/4 milk and sugar, just enough coffee to make it hot. What? Black coffee, neat.
Sounds like just
Oh.
having milk.
Media, thank you so much.
Ooh, Sheila.
I'll give you a Jamie. I don't know if that's a prize or not, but oh my god! Thank you. That's really generous of you. Thank you so much. Awesome media video. You rock, says Ganja Mama. Hope you're okay, Ganja Mama. Thinking of you. I'm second from last in the human race. Who's last?
Probably a dead person.
I ain't racing anybody. Barely walk at the minute. Actually, I never run. I think I've run since I was at school. When they made me.
Running, what's that?
I don't know. I'll tell you what running is. It's what people do around here because we have this mini marathon called the Great North Run, which I've said before. It's in September. And they're all training for it at the minute. And the route I walk up to the supermarket is not busy. I'm right on the edge of town. I'm literally one of the last houses in town. I'm right on the edge of town. It's not a busy road. Run on the road because they're almost knocking me over, running past me on the pavement. And you know, who runs? I know why we're getting the influx though. It's because this marathon's coming up. They'll be training.
I'll say, who wants to run on purpose? I mean,
I know. What's that old joke? Do you run only when chased? And then I might think, oh, just I can't be bothered.
get chased by a serial killer. It's like, just kill me.
Yeah, just get it over with.
You're gonna get me in the end. Fuck it.
Hang on. There we go. I want her slow cooker another. I couldn't exist without my slow cooker, especially with my health at the minute. I think they're amazing. Drew Barrymore needs to make a sequel to E.T. No, never suggest that. I can't stand E.T. I couldn't stand E.T. I've only ever seen it once. and it was when I was a kid, well, teenager. We actually had this is in the very early days of video, because I'm ancient. And we had a man with a van that used to come around with pirate videos. I actually saw E.T. before it was released in the cinema. I hate E.T. He's an ugly little spud.
He is a spud.
E.T. bugger off. Do you know what I mean? Or Firestarter. Yeah, she was in one called it's a series of 3 Stephen King stories. I think it's called Cat's Eyes. She was in the first one. She's probably around the same time as E.T. She's only little. The first one of the Cat's Eyes, it's 3 stories, and the first one that she's in, really creepy.
Did Crow do an ET impersonation?
Did he?
I don't know. I know he does a damn good James Bond. He's like, Bond. James Bond.
Last one is Bella Ramsey. Bella Ramsey. I know the name. Google it, Sarah. British actor. Oh, Game of Thrones, wasn't she? I gave up on Game of Thrones, I will have to admit. Gave up. Ginger latte sounds nice, Louise. I love gingerbread latte. And I've said this before, but I had to get the local cafes, even the one I'm banned from, to stock it all year, because I got sick of going in and got gingerbread latte. We only do those at Christmas. No, gingerbread latte is for life, not just for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's the only milky coffee I drink, and I love my ginger. I'm just scared I'm going to fall if I run. Exactly, then you're screwed, aren't you?
You just did all that running for no reason.
Need a sequel to Woman in Black. Is that the Daniel Radcliffe one? Is that Woman in Black?
Never watched it.
I saw it a while ago. It's very good. Why was the instant cup of coffee so rude? He had no filter. Sheila, I know Wayne's not here. Oh, by the way, guys, most of you probably know, but Wayne has started his Crystal Balls channel.
Did he call it Crystal Balls?
He called it Crystal Balls. Yeah, I was on the phone with him when going through everything with him. It's called Crystal Balls. So if somebody put Wayne's link in the chatty poo. He's got his introductory video on there.
Just gaze at my balls. Look into your future.
I actually want to. This is one of the things I was talking to him about it, because at some point, because I am going to be starting the podcasts soon. I'll be one of the people I'll be having on will be APRF. And I want to do a podcast with Wayne, but it was him as Crystal Balls and me as Madison. But I was saying to him, I don't know if I can maintain Madison for, an entire bloody podcast. I don't know how he does it. Stays in character all that time. Phone home, Sarah. I am home. Who'll pick the phone up if I phone home is me. Bugger else does.
It's home phone, not phone home.
And that's what I need, isn't it? A little drum roll. I'm scared I will knock myself out of my 2 melons of Haronia. He's saved. You gotta think of these things. I wrecked my ankle badly a few years ago, but I can still run pretty well if I need to. No. Did Crow do an impression of E.T.? Was that on the live with Seg done?
It had to be. I might have missed that part. I don't remember the E.T.
I don't remember him doing E.T. Kind of sounded much like E.T. I don't remember him doing an E.T. impression. I'll have to go back and have a look. E.T. no phone credits. E.T. bugger off home. Well, they might have done. It got so raucous. Crow has clipped that live down to the part that was him and Seg doing the impressions, by the way.
Stag does a very good Mickey Mouse for some reason.
I know, Sex Mickey Mouse. You can't beat Sex Mickey Mouse. Don't even try. It's amazing how high his voice goes when he wants it to.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was amazing. I liked how they tied all the stories together with the cat. Yeah, it's a really good movie. I wonder if you can find it on streaming, because it's one of those ones that never seems to reappear. E.T. can't phone home because his family put him on D&D. Sheila Creates, hello.
No.
No phone booths anymore. Actually, we still have phone boxes, but they tend to have things like defibrillators in them, and they don't have a phone in them anymore. She also has a movie called The Last of Us.
It's age restricted. What? Raymond can't watch Wayne's video.
It's age restricted. Oh, it might be, I suppose. It's 3:45 in the morning, Sky. I can't freestyle with you. Jethro! I don't know why, but the winds here are playing with my connection. Loved your animation. Take care and stay safe. Oh, thank you. My favourite Lurky Turkey. Thank you, Jethro. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, The Woman in Black. It's usually on Netflix if you haven't seen it. It often sits on there. I also thought the cost of the long distance call to space in ET, because international calls cost money and stuff back then. They bloody did. It's amazing actually, because I'll be on the phone with people in the States for hours. That would have cost like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It used to be about £10 for a minute or something, way back then. Go out and crow the chat. Awesome.
What?
Oh, there's Wayne's channel.
Reality's trying to be Mr. Hanky.
Mr. Hanky. So
girls.
Gonna show Wayne some love. It's a lot for him to start the channel, because he's got other stuff going on as well. So it's going to be great. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to do a live meet, Crystal and Madison, but I don't know. I suppose it wouldn't be a live though, would it? If I did a podcast, I could do it in stints.
Well, you could kind of get it scripted, and then if you use like the AI voiceover.
No, I can do the voice. It's just keeping it going. You did ET. I honestly don't remember the ET, but I'm gonna have to go back and have a look. What's a ghost favourite gambling game? The Goulet Wheel. Aye. Yes, you are slacking, Raven. Get on it. I gave you credit in the video with your clipping. Clip Queen.
Clip Queen.
Shrek. Gingy from Shrek. Thank you for the Christmas poo from South Park. Gingy, like gingerbread.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Raven isn't old enough.
It's probably in her parental settings. She might have parental settings set on or something.
Evening, Sheila Creates. So good to see you, sweetie. I'm doing okay, darling.
Holy bejeebus.
YouTube did this. Oh no, I've just seen it. I'm trying to scroll down. YouTube did this to me before. I had to change browser to fix it. I don't know how to fix it now. Let's be in settings, wouldn't it?
Yeah, she'll have to check her parental settings probably if it's.
Really video. Thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. I really appreciate that. That's amazing.
Wow.
I don't know what to say. I don't feel as though I've got a button worthy of it. But we'll go with this one.
You are amazing, awesome, you really are a star. Here's some cookie and some pizza for the legend that you are. You cannot have some coffee, Sarah will not share, but she wants you to know she is blessed that you are there. Walla-da-da, 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 oh, wow.
Sorry, coughing on cue here. Really sorry about that.
What about what about?
Take a have a drink, guys. Hang on. I'm getting hollow again. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor's, get some steroids. Stupid. Going now. Lots to do. Thank you so much. You are a legend. Thank you so much, Media Video. That is so appreciated. Legendary, as Phil says. Kanja Mama says, "Holy hell, you're amazing, Media Video. You rock." There you go.
Mm-hmm. Looks like John's leaving too.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be. I'm really appreciative. All of us, the YouTube content creators, are appreciative, gifted at the minute because a lot of people have time of year, etc. You know, the sort of. It's hard to keep up with memberships. I'm finding it difficult at the moment because they soon add up when you know. Oh, I see it's $2.99 for someone gifted. So thank you so much if you're still here. So, crow in the chat. I'm not going to bed. Oh no.
Crow, the chat.
I'm not going to bed. No, I'm finally awake. It's only taken me 2 hours. I'm already gone. No, Sky, come back.
They're in Australia. She never existed to begin with.
No, it's not real. It's not real. You're in a make-believe land. According to Dawson, if you fly to Australia, you end up in New Zealand, and they just tell you it's Australia. Hang on. Sarah, who is your guest? I don't recognise the voice. This is Philip. It is Stay Tuned CC. Often on my lives, right from the beginning, supporting me on the. Especially when I'm half asleep. I'm surprised I didn't have to have a phone call tonight. Actually, I thought I'm going to end up somebody phoning me saying, "Sarah, you're live. You're supposed to be live."
Supposed to be alive.
Yeah. What happens if you get more gifted memberships than you have members?
I don't know.
That would take some doing with. Do you know what I mean?
I know YouTube does put a block on how many gifted memberships you can get.
So, Sheila, that's his Phil. This is his channel.
This is Phil. This is his channel.
Go sub to Phil. She said earlier, please. Wonder if it holds them for new subscribers. Good question. I don't know. I mean, put it this way: to be monetized, you've got to have 500 members. So, in theory, you know, that would be a lot of gifteds.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might just be where it doesn't go to a name, but they'll reimburse it.
It probably would actually. If there was nowhere to go, it would. YouTube are pretty good at refunding if there's a problem, whatever. So. Phil makes great music. Phil does make great music. He's got a new release today, which I haven't watched yet, but I did notice a new one pop up today.
No,
In
it's not
Dawson's
mocking your
absence.
accent.
In Dawson's absence, I must agree. Australians are not real. Paid actors, every last one of you. The newest animal they are trying to pass off as real is a strange hybrid of a rat and a kangaroo.
What the hell?
Which one's that?
It's kind of like how we have the jackalope.
Hang on, my chat's just jumped. Give me a second.
Yeah,
There we go.
imagine little rat-sized kangaroos.
Ooh. I that happens to me, Alexis. Sometimes YouTube used to prioritize chat, but they're kind of going half. Then they stopped prioritizing chat. It seems to be half and half at the minute. And because I got one last week for Stevie, and I wasn't in that live. So no. Sometimes if you remember, if you're a subscriber, you know you could get Quokka. Them's fighting words. Quokkas are cute. Them's fighting words. Night Mariah. Sweet dreams, sweetie. Sheila creates. Phil is music maker extraordinaire. You should check him out. He has a song all about me, which I believe is his best, but maybe I bias. Yeah,
I think Wiz has the better one.
This guy, yeah.
Uh,
Wiz has got a music channel too.
I think he's about to roll 400.
Oh, you mean from chat? Yes, they'll go on. They'll go to subscribers. I can't see who they go to in StreamYard. So, hang on. They're small and cute as fuck. There's Wizard's music channel. Yeah, I saw Wizard got over the 400.
401.
401. I saw that today. Was it today? Was it yesterday? Or... I can't remember. I saw you were over the 4 Wiz. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm hitting that stage where I'm boiling hot, but I'm now cold. I hate this weather. Congrats again, Wisdom. It's always nice to hit those little milestones. Even better when you stay there. How many times did I hit 1K? Was it about 10?
Yeah, something like that.
1K 999. 1K 999.
Anime music? Do I have anime music?
Well, I suppose a lot of the animation is reminiscent sometimes. I'm not here. This is a message from the future.
Future.
This guy's from the future. Caroline's from the future. Sorry guys, I really should be muted when I cough. It's just taking me by surprise.
Yeah, allergies get me once in a while. We'll just like, oh, you got a cough. Dang it.
Actually, that's probably what's getting to me, to be honest, because when it's all hot and humid, hay fever mixes in with the bloody COPD as well.
You should be proud of me. I drank a whole gallon of water yesterday.
What?
Yeah, a whole
Like,
gallon.
water.
Water.
Water. Was that at work?
Yeah. And guess what? I didn't even have to pee after that.
Yeah, that's happened to me. It's only happened once, but it was here. I was on the market and it was baking hot, and I was literally drinking continually all day. Never went to the loo once because of just dehydrated. But at least you were still drinking. You'd need to, wouldn't you?
Thanks,
Because
Sheila.
when you get dehydrated, it's awful. You go all funny.
And I drank almost a gallon of water today. Got my big old jug.
I used to drink loads of water. I don't. I'm sitting on the Coke here, and the Coke and the coffee, but it's liquid, right? I have to go just hearing you say water.
This is
Water,
water.
water.
This is wetter water. Can water
Um,
get wetter? Or is it just more moist?
Moist.
Or can it only just be one moist?
I
Without
understand that
extra moisture?
our hangar isn't air conditioned. That must be like a bloody oven. Because wouldn't it be metal?
Do you at least have the hangar doors open where you get maybe a breeze?
Smoking a pancake. Moisty water.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake.
Cigar and a waffle.
Whoop whoop.
Crepe.
New subs.
Crepe. Was it a crepe and a cigarette?
Pancake. I haven't had pancakes in ages. Water is so wet and moist, Alexis. By its very definition.
Here's
There you
wet.
go, there you
Here's
go,
wet,
Lou,
wet.
with his offering. It's a damn oven some days. The doors stay open, large fans move air.
Oh, you got fans.
Feels jealous. You got fans at you work?
The only fans we
Thank
got,
you.
the only fans we got is the blast heads that like push out, 150-degree air at 80 miles per hour. That doesn't
Oh,
really cool
God.
you off. It dries you off.
I'm thirsty now. I know reality. I'm trolling you guys. You go, Alexis. You go.
I'd
but-
much rather have at least a dry air, at least air moving.
Dry hair would make me cough as well, though, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
But hot air doesn't help. But actually, I was wondering how I'd manage in this room, because in the smaller room, I would have the fan on full blast, and all it would do would be circulate the hot air. But it is actually having a little bit of an effect in here. So the only trouble in here is I'm going to have to find amazing heating for this winter, because this room's a fridge in the winter. They use water to cool the glass. That's wisdom.
No, it's when the term quench is not like you think of like a blacksmith where they dip it in water. Like quenching is cooling. So essentially, when the glass is hot, then it gets pressed. Then it goes, into the blast heads. With the high pressure, cooler air will take the temperature down and tempers it.
I don't know how you work in that. Or Mike in a
Well, like spring, fall, winter, it's not bad, but summertime's when it gets the worst, just because the build-up heat. And it's like an easy bake oven, essentially.
right.
Got ovens inside the easy bake oven on top of that.
Sky's not a very good lurker, but you're awesome, Sky. I feel like that picture is going to put me in the coma, so we'll take it to 2.5 today, and then Say nighty night to people. 50 to 70% humor. Oh my goodness.
Is that it?
Yeah, Phil said you go lightweight, Mike. Lightweight. Is that all?
I wish.
But if the stream is on a Monday, doesn't that mean you're living in the past by watching it on Tuesday? It's on a Tuesday for me when Wiz is live. Wiz lives in the past.
The very best.
Yeah, YouTube. You'll send you an email actually. So whatever your email address is that you've. Can't remember if it tells you in notifications. I think it might do actually, but it certainly tells you in your email.
Yeah, whatever emails attached to your YouTube will send you. But you have to make sure you have Giptas on.
Well, 2-ply oven. Like working in a furnace. No life forever. Forever. You've just said you're flagging. Forever. You have been gifted. Your name is Green Sheila, apparently. Caroline, can you tell me if I got off work early tomorrow? I want to know what the winning lottery. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, can I have the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow, please?
It's almost tomorrow for me.
It is tomorrow for me. It's Thursday. 4 o'clock on a Thursday morning. At the edge of time. Wiz is at the edge of time.
Today is just tomorrow's yesterday.
I'm totally fine. Nothing to see here, guys. I'm totally fine.
I can still imagine her leaning back in her chair, slapping her belly, like, yep.
I know. That image is going to stay with Phil. Pizza. Hello, James. Hello. I've been learning Latin. Oh god, that was very naughty of me. Latin. I've been learning Latin. Caro is Latin for meat. I keep thinking we're talking about meats. Raven says, James, hello again. Yes, the sun will bloody come out tomorrow. It's not going away at the minute. Raven says, my belly's still hanging out. It's a pizza stuffed Raven at the minute. Caro suit.
So it's like, are you pregnant?
Oh man, can I shake you, little Caroline, for a different answer, just like a magic 8-ball? Raven used a stick to push it back in. Don't try that, Raven.
Geographically, belly button. You got fish on the center.
Macedonia, East Europe at the moment. CCTV room. I work security. James, no touching my stomach. Raven's stomach's resting right now for the amount of pizza that's hit it.
It's about ready to pop back.
It's a bit like me when I have mashed potatoes, because I always have more mashed potatoes than I should, because I love my mashed potatoes. But
I
yeah,
like mashed potatoes. Cheesy mashed potatoes.
oh, if I actually make them myself, yeah, they have cheese, milk, and butter in them.
Mm.
Pinky says some granny panties might hold it in a little bit, maybe. Even said it's like a little balloon. Drop bear for James. Why does James want to drop bear? Does he want to drop bear, or are you just throwing him to the drop bears? Oh, okay.
Drop bear away.
Okay. and you ask, you will get. I've got to find it. There we go.
We did get a video one with a drop bear falling to a pizza.
Just make life complicated. But yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it?
Like, rah! Just fall flat.
Call it skip of the eye, child. Raven has been good at creating images tonight, even if they aren't actually her fault. I know. Ooh, shepherd's pie. Pizza balloon.
Wasn't it Mark that came up with that idea, or was that reality? Or the fall into a deep dish?
I can't remember one of them, yeah.
That'd be great. Like, oh, an evil drop bear. Oh, into the pizza.
I'd do a shepherd's pie, but I don't think I've got any mince at the minute. I am a dream weaver. All you need, and you need a video of a kiwi running across the screen screeching lots. I will have a look at that. I should check that out. Oh, it's too hot in here. It's too hot.
Hot. Is it as hot as a chocolate?
It's hotter than chocolate.
But if it's
The
hotter than
fruit, no.
chocolate-
No, the bird. It's bird, isn't it, kiwi? No, the bird. Yes, Sky, we do have a fire these days, mainly wooded area. It was a scourge until yesterday, now a little windy. Oh no.
No, the
Where
bird
did I-
raven.
Where did I
Kiwi.
see that's getting bad wildfire? Is it Australia that's getting them?
That wouldn't surprise me.
I think they're getting some mad wildfires at the minute. Another made-up creature, Raven. No! Don't speak on behalf of Dawson. Nobody speaks on behalf of Dawson. Dawson shouldn't speak on behalf of Dawson. It's far from houses or anything. Oh, good. Australia and their mythical creatures. It's amazing. It's like photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is amazing.
That's amazing.
Um,
What, nature and shit?
Europe bushfires. Yeah, where was it? Because I saw a picture and it looked like sort of massive cloud, and then realised it was. I can't remember where they were though. It was smoke. I fell asleep during Tuesday morning live stream and dreamt I was on an aeroplane with Crow and Phil. The plane had church pews. What were they doing to you, Mike? Media video with another Catan gifted. Thank you so much. Sorry, my voice is going. Where's Jamie? There's Jamie.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Thank you. That I can't tell you how much that's appreciated.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
a lot.
I stand corrected, Caroline. Whenever I hear of a strange creature, I immediately go to Australia for reference. I'm bailing. James is bailing. Night, guys.
No.
Cheers for cheering me up. Not a problem, darling. You sweet, sweet dreams.
Usually people don't bail. Usually they get planked out.
I know. It is behaved. In bed, can't sleep, not slept much in the last few days. Well, that's understandable, media. Completely understandable. We have a zoo here that has wallabies, and they kind of free roam, and you can pet them. Actually, I think you can. That happens at Whipsnade. It's a big. It's not a zoo. It's technically it's a safari park because it's a lot of the animals are, you know, they're not in cages and things. And there's some animals that just roam around the park, and I think they're similar. Apparently we have wallabies in the south here, but I didn't even know that.
Wallaby.
Yeah, that was when, you know, I've been teasing Crow about saying that we had kangaroos. But then somebody said, oh, you know, they do in the south, wallabies. I don't know why we've got wallabies roaming around the south of England, but apparently we have. It can be delayed, Wiz. Don't worry about it, darling.
It might be YouTube just putting a cap on it. And...
Yeah. Actually, I can. Oh, it might not be quite up yet, but I can check in Studio. I've noticed it in other lives as well. It doesn't always bring the names up. Come on, what are you doing? There we go. Yeah, they looked as though they're coming through. We have Yorkshire Wildlife Park. It gets close to some of the less dangerous animals. I swear a seagull tried to poop on me once. Oh, the seagulls do that. Only vid I'll be doing is a memory one for Ragman. That's when I feel up to it. You do it when you're ready. Don't try and do it before. Takes time. I was walking down the street and a seagull was sitting on the top of the edge of the house with his butt hanging off the edge. He was waiting for you, Raven. Yeah, I will wait for Raven before I keep it until Raven walks by.
Isn't that weird? Got a seagull pooping on a raven.
There isn't a Kiwi bird of it. Do you want me to add one? I'm adding my own emojis soon, so if you want a Kiwi emoji, I will add one. Yeah, let us know when you do the video media.
It's plotting.
The seagull was totally waiting for me. It was Raven. I'd take that personally.
It was plotting on plopping.
Just gonna write that down.
What you need is the emote as a kiwi, The bird as a fruit.
Right, so
Or
Kiwi
the fruit as a bird.
Kiwi emote. Yeah. I will add that to the list.
A kiwi.
Yeah, absolutely what reality says. Absolutely. Seagulls are evil. They are. Seagulls are, and they're also enormous. People forget how big they are. Little massive buggers around here.
I remember when I lived in Texas, go down to the beaches there in Corpus Christi and hold up a potato chip and then fly in and grab it out of your hand.
They yeah, they do here that because obviously here there's a big thing about people go to the seaside and they have fish and chips. The seagulls around, they're just going to swoop down.
Mm-hmm.
We're still waiting on a drop bear. I know. I've already thought about the drop bear emoji, but I can't work out how to do it. I'm probably going to have to just maybe take a screen grab of the one I use. I've written it down. I don't think I did a drop bear emoji. I did a few. I did a no white chocolate, a lurkey turkey, a banana. I did a ghost shape, a banana shaped ghost.
Banana.
I did about 5. I can't remember what the other one was. I don't have Discord. Oh, it's Anton Petra who charges 40 for memberships. I know. That's just
What?
yeah. She was talking about it the other day in a live. She said somebody she followed charges £40 for their memberships. I mean, you know, come on.
What? What? No way. Can it go that high?
But you can charge what you want.
Damn.
But you know, you set the price of the memberships. But I mean, I think that's just the basic membership. That's not a tiered membership because you can do at least 3 tiers, I think, on YouTube.
I don't want to say I can understand that's like a Patreon thing or something, but shoo, oi.
Or even Patreon. I mean, I charge $5. I don't have tiers on Patreon. I just charge the basic. I mean, yeah, you can charge what you want on anything, but
You gotta be a diehard follower for. Phew.
Tina, hello. Have to get to bed. I'll be watching this in no problem.
Yeah, middling mediums. Yeah, well, that's for all their other stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, that's other social media. It's like Facebook's a necessary evil for me, but I can't remember the last time I looked in my Discord, and I probably shouldn't say that on a live stream because people, oh, Sarah's not watching. Yeah, I'm going nuts, but I keep forgetting I've got one.
Yeah, they do like a. I don't know if you talk about memberships or Patreon, but I know like Patreons will do like greetings and stuff and whatnot for you.
Yeah, she was talking about YouTube, I think. What? Meddling mediums got really high. The highest is like 800 SEK, which is $80.
No,
If you got on the highest tier, they're telling you the winning lottery numbers or something.
Well,
I don't know. It's no, it's $50. Even so, you know.
I want to say even when it was part of Beta Psychics, that was even feasible. They only did like the basic memberships and basic Patreon. Yeah, that's a bit of a cash grab.
Yeah, that's a stupid amount of money.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But it's like anything, you know, if they get away with charging it, they're going to
Someone
charge
pay
it, aren't they? Yeah.
I mean, I got my opinions about them, but it goes way back before anyone knew or there even was meddling mediums.
Yeah.
I know things.
I know things. Hang on. Yeah, that's incredible. I'm a friend of Rag's other half partner. She has been staying with my wife and myself and my family. She's not alone. Oh, people around her at this point. Well, YouTube has a set. If you unless you adjust it, I think my channel's in dollars. I think I didn't take it off the US dollars. There's a standard price that YouTube, unless you change it, is $2.99 for a basic membership. I don't bother changing it. Most people don't. Some people charge a little bit less, but most people just leave it at the $2.99. But you can change it. But Um, uh, $40 to $50 from it's still a lot.
Mhm.
Most money I paid for memberships is €2.70. I think the cheapest one I have is Noah's. Isn't very much.
Yeah, I think he upped his
Did
like
he?
$1. I think he did. Yeah,
And
but that's
Dawson
still.
wasn't very
Yeah.
much.
I think Joe's is only $1.
The
Maybe.
only problem with having it at that, here's my problem with that, and I've found this on both Dawson's and Noah's, is if you try to gift, even though at the time Noah was like $1.99 or something, YouTube will still charge you $2.99 for the gifted.
Mhm.
They don't charge what the creator charges, they
Yeah,
charge what
they
they
charge a
charge.
flat. They charge the
So
flat price.
you may as well have it at the $2.99 basic, because I mean it put me off gifting. I'm thinking, well, why am I because it's like if I would have gifted more to Noah if it would have been at $1.99 a gift.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. That's one thing I wish YouTube would do. It adjust it to what they would charge.
Yeah,
What YouTube does, like with the $3.99 or whatever it is, they go from that. So it's $3.99 times 5 versus 5 memberships for $1 each.
because I know for me if I give 5 memberships, it's £15, 15 quid. And yeah, so I'm basically paying 15 quid for something that should be 10 because of what so
Yeah.
YouTube's obviously keeping that extra money,
Mm-hmm.
and they're already getting 30% anyway. I've known Ragman for over 40 years. Oh, that's tough.
It's a long time.
Yours is $3.99. Yeah, well, yours will be in Australian dollars, so it'll be a bit more. I think it's $2.99. If it's $2.99 or $2.99, I think it's $2.99. Yeah, I think it was $1.99, but that's what I mean. If you try to gift 5, you're not paying for 5 lots of $1.99. You're still paying 5 lots of $2.99. Don't worry about it, Lou. Just Carolina, keep you right. I just honestly, reality, I think people charge that much when they know they're going to get it. And it's not right. It's not fair because I suppose if you're charging $40, that's like having 10 members in with one member, but it's just, for me, it's false economy. I'd rather have people be able to be in green and have the memberships, and I just don't like it. I don't like it when it's the basic level. All right, if you're going to have a top tier, and you're actually providing something for that. I think my top tier is $12.99, but I've seen that higher even in this community. But people could still go in at the basic rate, which is what most people do.
Mm-hmm. You want to make it at least affordable,
Yeah.
I understand you'll have those few, but if you're going to go something beyond the basic YouTube, then you just go Patreon.
Well, that's go Patreon if you want to charge the bigger rates. Go. I mean, if you want to have tiers on Patreon. Raven, are you serious about Proving Demons? $100 for top tier for Proving Demons. I don't even know what to say to that.
That's crazy.
Did everything together when it came to hiking, camping, fishing. That's a big. 40 years is a long minute. I mean, I've known my bestie since for 30 years. And they're just part of life, I wouldn't watch Proving Demons if they gave me $100. I would. I would. Can I watch it with the sound off?
Raven says there's $500 one. What?
What?
His highest tier is $500. Damn, better be giving a lap dance. That's the private room at the strip club.
Yeah, I mean that you have to. I mean, surely they have to offer something for that. You're supposed to be able to see what's offered in each tier. Please don't check mine. I don't think I ever got around to it.
$500. You better be getting a shirt, a hoodie, a gift bag, everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I can get my sublimation printer up and running, I was considering mugs for my top tiers, but I need to get it working again. Yeah, it's I'd be interested actually some of the less honest channels to see what they're charging.
There you go. I'll feed you mashed potatoes and ants for you for $20.
Feels a cheap date. PC must be made of cold charging that much. It's I still think it's basic economy. I mean, I'm self-employed, and you know, I spent a lot of years in the antiques trade, antiques and collectibles. People will pay what they want. If they want something, they'll pay it. And there are people who take advantage of that, and that really sounds like, you know, they must be getting it if they're charging it. I better get some game passes for that money.
Yeah, that's better than OnlyFans. Jeez.
I follow someone whose top Patreon tier is $500, and at that level, they will fly out to your city and spend the day with you. I think afford to, can't they?
$500. I mean, that won't cover a plane ticket.
I suppose it depends if they're limiting that to their country. So
Yeah. I mean, if you're taking like a plane ticket somewhere, you're gonna at least spend well over $1,000. Be different, like, oh, you've been a member for like a year, it probably would, but
I mean, at the end of the day, the memberships I buy, when I buy myself a membership to a channel, it's because I want to support the channel. I suppose it's different, and I think that's what tends to happen in this community. People buy memberships to support the creator. Those sorts of prices are people charging memberships for people who want something out of it, you know.
yeah, what kind of content are you watching, Raven? Jeez.
This is where Raven says, "Don't Google it." TPF top tier is $80, and what's the New Zealand? Is it similar to Australia? It's what, about 50 quid? See, to me, maybe it's just because of our community and the way our community works, but to me, the memberships are about supporting the creator. And I know when I give memberships, the reason I give memberships rather than other stuff is because it's a good way of supporting the channel, because, you know, that channel then gets, you know, people and members who are going to stick around for a month to, especially if they're new, just to sort of look at your channel and get to know you.
it's more of you're paying for someone to have time to enjoy the channel versus well, here's a quick dollar, you know.
Yeah.
And YouTube's gonna take up most of that anyways.
That's right. The twins are $16.99 a month for their top two. The twins will earn their money because some of the it's a bit like my reaction channels. Some of the channels don't even have memberships because they make their money for, you know, the twins are over 1 million subscribers. They're getting money from ad revenue and from merch and all that sort of stuff. A bit like Sam and Colby.
Yeah, charging like $35 for like a not even $5 patch.
Yeah.
Limited
That's
time only.
That's where they're getting their money from. That you know, they're not relying. You know, most creators in this community rely on live memberships and super chats. The twins aren't relying on that. I mean, I'm monetized. I rarely monetize my videos actually, but I am monetized to have ads. But I'd make about 10 pence on my views. You know, you have to be having the hundreds of thousands of views to make the real money on views.
I mean, you could just, you know, whatever videos you want to monetize, is whatever you're getting from it, just take it.
What other content are you guys watching other than paranormal stuff and cats? I watch true crime when I've got time. I haven't got time to watch anything other than paranormal most of the time, but I watch true crime. And I also, because I'm a massive nerd, so there's quite a few reaction channels I watch. But at the moment, there's not really anything I'm bothered about watching their reactions to. And I'm keeping an eye on the new Superman. Oh, and Thunderbolts. They are starting to react to Thunderbolts. I watch a lot of gaming stuff. I watch both John Boy and Raven Gaming. They're the main gaming ones I watch.
Usually most of my time is spending time trying to catch up with everyone's videos.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I like to support both Raven and John Boy. John Boy I moderate for, so I'm usually in chat just to make sure people behave if I'm the only mod in. Is it normal for a creator to charge $40 for a 5x7? 5x7 is not very big.
Better be
No.
autographed.
Better be autographed.
If autographed, maybe.
Maybe.
But if that's just a flat rate, not including, you know, mailing it or whatever.
Kanjima, have you worked on your tarot cards anymore? I've got the design for the next one, which is the Magician. So that will go up on the art channel. So, because I'm basically trying to discipline myself to do the major arcana in order.
See ya, media.
Bye, media. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And you try and get some rest, sweetie. $80 for postage alone. Yeah, that's why I'm looking to also have Redbubble, because it's an Australian company anyway. I'm assuming Australia to New Zealand's not a problem. Crow was talking about Redbubble. I don't know if he's made a decision yet.
No, he's gonna have to, because if Teespring is taking a dump, he's
Yeah.
got to get everything transferred over.
He's thinking of switching to Redbubble. But I don't know if that's a decision yet, so don't quote me on that. I'm a true crime fan as well. I love my true crime. I mean, before I was watching so much paranormal, I was watching a lot of true crime. I did watch some. I do try and catch up a little bit at the minute. That's the only problem. That's why when I was saying earlier about getting the serial killers colouring book recommended, I thought, well, why are they recommending that? And I thought, oh, it's because I watch a lot of true crime. But I sometimes have to put the brakes on when, you know, you start having dreams about it. I watch anti-MLM. Don't know what that is in drama stuff, mainly commentary. As well as true crime, actually, I also occasionally watch. I'm interested in cults. I like watching those videos as well because they're insane. Geophysical update channels, GTA gaming, esoteric talks. Do you know that doesn't surprise me? Oh, esoteric talks.
Esoteric. Yeah.
Esoteric. Oh, I'm sorry. Esoteric. Esoteric. Esoteric sounds better. I just hope that if I ever end up as the victim in a true crime show, none of you skipping from being boring.
Like, well, there's his body.
If I'm not watching YouTube, if I'm not watching paranormal channels, I'm watching gaming streams on Twitch or hiking videos on YouTube. That's the other thing I watch. I do watch location videos, especially if I'm doing that at the moment for the States, for just doing the research for where to go when we go over. Stephanie Harlow, yes, I love Stephanie Harlow. She is because anybody who watches true crime will tell you end up hitting the same stories again and again, and so you end up sort of skipping some videos because you think, oh, I know this story. But Stephanie Harlow does such an amazing deep dive into these cases that a story you think you know really well, she will just take it that all the way further. She is amazing. The amount of work that pours into hers. Sheila and I have talked for a while about doing some video. She's going to help me do some research on some videos because I was watching. If anybody's into true crime, they'll have heard of Fox Hollow Farms. I'm sure Jimmy said that's near where he is. Wish I knew the killer case on that one. And then I was watching a Mr. Bollen, and they also have a haunting case. So I'm looking for true crime that connects with the paranormal at the moment. That chapter, his videos are really good. I can't watch him though. I haven't tried for a long time. Nothing wrong with him. Sure, he's perfectly lovely, but there's just something about his delivery that annoys me. And it's a shame because his content is really good. Cults are scary. They are, but I have this fascination with them. How Cement is made is my current viewing. Awesome! I tell you, when I watch the Try Not to Laugh videos, Pinky's Daz Games does them. Really funny.
What is it? I tried watching those videos, like, oh, these aren't really funny. And you watch someone try to react to them, and they're already laughing before the video starts. I'm like, it's not even funny. So you're not even trying at this point.
I don't know, but I haven't seen her for a while. She used to pop up all the time. She was really good. She used to pop up all the time on my I have a habit of going through Facebook Reels. I can get lost down the rabbit hole of Facebook Reels, and she was on there all the time, but I haven't seen her in so long. Did a horror series. Stephanie Harlow. Tell you what Stephanie Harlow's in. She was one of the ones. If you've seen the Netflix documentary on the Cecil Hotel, she's actually in that. I'm going to admit I watched Daz Games. I love Daz Games. I've watched Daz Games since lockdown. I'll sometimes watch Daz Gaming because he's funny, but I love watching him react to videos I normally wouldn't touch with a barge pole, but he's just so funny. Papa's going to be doing casual travel videos. Yep. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, gone over the 2.5 hours. Look at that.
Oh, shoot.
Shadow Cat, hello. Uh, I don't know any of those last names. Sorry, guys. Let me check. There we go. I don't know Bailey, Danielle, or Philomena.
No.
That is the problem with doing a paranormal channel or being interested in the paranormal. I sometimes have to make time to watch other stuff. I mean, I'm behind on videos anyway at the minute. I had made the mistake of actually sleeping on Monday night and woke up to Tuesday's live telling me all this stuff that had happened that I'd missed. I have got a vlog coming out tomorrow. I have recorded it. It's on the it's on YouTube. It's on paranormal YouTube channels. All need to be scrutinized. Nobody should be above being scrutinized. And it combines the video that Colin Paranormal Files put out, his introduction, Paranormal Debunked, that got hit by Daring to Do the Ouija Brothers, and Simply Strange. Sorry, but he covered the Colin video, so I thought he needed putting straight on a couple of things. I can't binge watch most things because I'm triggers anxiety for some reason, maybe sensitivity over there, very possibly. Coffee and Cults. He's not Coffee and Cults. That's not the person I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about Coffee House Crime. Coffee House Crime. He blew up big time very quickly. Coffee and Cults. Might look at that. Typical cat out. In, out, back in, out again. There you go. You've got a cat flap. Right, guys, I'm going to end it.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I'll give everybody a break for a couple of days. I'll be on Usual live on Saturday, 2 p.m. UK. Hang on. 9 a.m. US East and 11 p.m. Oz. But yeah, Spaghetti will be doing some wrestling this week. I just don't know which day at the moment. We haven't had 1,000 cups of coffee yet. I'm going to crash any second. See, timing. This is we use Raven as the
Should Barry hit that pizza coma?
Pizza coma that Raven's going to have. Cue to end the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody who gifted. Thank you, everybody who bought a membership. And thank you just for being here. And considering I was so groggy when I first woke up, thank you for an amazing live stream. Because I'm not always going over 2 hours at the minute, but we've gone nearly 3. So, thank you, Phil, for joining me.
Yeah.
Toodles.
Toodle doodle.
You are amazing, awesome, you really are a star. Here's some cookie and some pizza for the legend that you are. You cannot have some coffee, Sarah will not share, but she wants you to know she is blessed that you are there. Walla-da-da, 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 oh, wow.